Good day. Welcome. This is your Daily Med with Lady V. Today we want to look at Peter's miraculous deliverance from chains and from prison. Acts chapter 12, verses 7 through 11. We have seen where King Herod of Judea put Peter in prison after he killed James with the sword. And as our lesson will tell us, that the night that Herod planned to bring Peter out, he was sleeping very soundly. He was between two soldiers, shackled, and the others on that watch were by the doors or by the gates watching. Someone called this a slumber of Peter a triumph of faith, because Peter was in jail knowing he could be killed like James, but he had no worry at all, going to sleep soundly even though he was in chain. Peter probably remembered what the Lord told him in St. John chapter 21 and verse 18, that he would live to be a very old man. So he knew that Herod could not prematurely kill him. So while he was there shackled, our lesson will tell us, suddenly an angel of the Lord appeared. The cell was flooded with bright lights. Tapping Peter on the shoulder, the angel said, "Listen, get up quickly." Immediately, the handcuffs fell off of him. So the angel told him in a crisp voice, "Peter, get dressed, tie on your sandals to your feet, throw your cloak around you, follow me." Peter was in a daze, but he followed the angel through the first door, the second guard post of the prison. When they came to the iron gate, it opened on its own accord, automatically, as if it had an electric eye. It just gave way and gave them the exit. It was only after they had passed through one street of the city and the angel vanished that Peter himself realized, wow, this is for real. I am having a miraculous deliverance. Deliverance by the hand of God from the hand of Herod and the Jews. As we look today at Acts chapter 12, reading from verse 7 to verse 11. It says, "And behold, the angel of the Lord came unto him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, Raise up quickly. And his chains fell off his hands. And the angel said unto him, Gird thyself, and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast thy garment about thee, and follow me. And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. When they were past the first and the second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth to the city, which opened to them of its own accord. And they went out and passed on through one street, And forthwith the angel departed from him. And when Peter had come to himself, he said, Now I know of a surety that the Lord hath sent his angel and hath delivered me out of the hand of Herod and from the expectation of the people of the Jews. So here we see that night when Herod planned. Yes, I've got James and now it's Peter's time. So I am going to take him out this night. But while he was there sleeping very soundly, the Lord sent his angel. Remember, God is a man to his word. He kept his promise. And so as Peter knew that he was not worried, he slept because he knew God had a plan and a purpose for his life to carry out this great news of the gospel, and that he would live to be an old man. So he knew, listen, Herod, you may think you're the star of the show, but I am the star of the show. Because guess what? The star will be the last one standing. And so it was with Peter. Even though Herod used this as a means of persecution, he was going to kill Peter. But God worked a miracle on his behalf. God is not like man that he should lie, nor the Son of Man that he should take his word back that he had promised to Peter or to any one of us. So today, if God has made you some promises and that promise has not yet come to pass, continue to stand upon those promises. In fact, begin to walk in them, because God will fulfill them. He is truthful, he is faithful, and he is powerful and has the resource or the resources to carry out that which he has promised. If we remember, this is the second time that Peter is being delivered by an angel. Remember in Acts chapter 5 and verse 19, God sent an angel to liberate Peter. And here he is again delivering Peter one more time. There are four notable facts or miracles that we want to look at in today's lesson. Number one, we see the helplessness of the guards. Where were they? They were at the guard posts. They were guarding the doors. They were guarding the gates. But they were helpless when the angel appeared. We see the miraculous or the suddenness of how the chains or the handcuffs fell off Peter's hands. We also see them going through 3 gates unnoticed. We see number 4, how automatically the big gate that lead to the city opened unto them. Even then Peter was in a daze. Man, he was sleeping so soundly. He thought, listen, I'm having a dream. He was not fully aware that this was his deliverance and that it was real until the angel left. We see these angels being mentioned in Hebrew 1 and verse 14. They are ministering spirits of God. So the angel did his job, that which is his ministry. He didn't linger, he left when his job was completed. The Jews were looking forward to seeing Peter being killed, just as James was killed. But God miraculously delivered Peter. If you need a miraculous deliverance in whatsoever situation you are in, God is still in the business of delivering his people. God bless you. Thank you again for watching, and may God bless.